All right. There it is now. Welcome in, everybody. It's Monday night. Kickoff is just an hour away. So, for all you people who might be scrambling for a bet, if this is the first time that you're tapping in with Daily Bread Media, we thank you all for joining us in. To our usual subscribers and followers, thank you for joining us for another episode of Daily Bread with Sosa and Rex. Tonight, we got one game and one game only. Nice little surprise late episode for you guys out there. Um, yeah, stuff came up. Sosa and I had a few things going on today. And then tomorrow and Wednesday, there's not much to be talking about. So we might just run it on spaces. But we figured we'd make you guys see our ugly mugs one last time. But as usual, brought to you by Pick City. Make sure to check them out at Pick City on Twitter and pickcity.com for the best in the business there. We're live on Daily Bread Media on YouTube and Twitter, and then we're also live on Twitch. And one last thank you to everyone who tapped in with us yesterday for Sunday morning quarterback. I hope you were able to cash with us because the cast was on fire, gave out some good fantasy advice out there, and even got some great fantasy advice in the comments as well, or just game comments and well. We can always shout out a few, but there's probably too many that were given out yesterday. Sosa, you done sharing this everywhere? How you doing today?
Yeah, just getting it out there. I know there's a lot of people on the internet right now, like a lot of spaces going on as far as like us being on the live feed. But yeah, man, I'm here. I'm happy to be here today. The cast, as you can see, came through yesterday, big time for us on Sunday morning quarterbacks. Eddie, Bullpen, Chuck, they all just came through and knocked it out the park, man. I can't complain. I'm a happy man. I'm extremely happy that was the case. And yeah, I'm just ready to get back to it. One Monday night game. Obviously, not happy about my own team's performance yesterday. Could have been better, but the game is the game, and we move forward. That's all there is to it. And Monday is here. You know.
Yes, sir. So thank you to everyone tapping in with us. The YouTube link was just tweeted out. Like I said, we're live on Twitter. If you're in our comments on Twitter, we'll try to get to you the best that we can. But YouTube is the best way to be rocking with us for today's show. One
Yes, sir.
game, one game only, Sosa. Just going to turn it right over to you. Let's just get
All right.
into it. We can ramble at the end. I know the people came here for our top plays in the game. Nice little quick
Yeah.
hitter for you, but we got the
A quick
Chargers
one.
-3, 51.5. What you liking?
I always like to preface this by saying this show has been undefeated against the spread in primetime games. I didn't have a pick last night in the Bucks game. I simply said that the Bucks would beat the shit out of them. But if you listen to the show, I didn't actually give a pick. That's how I felt.
Mhm.
Right? Leans are undefeated. Leans are never you're undefeated with those. So we didn't. So I'm gonna say it like that. Personally, tonight though, man, I'm uh, I'm on the Raiders with the points. I know they haven't faced a real passing offense yet. I mean, they faced Big Ben, but he stinks, and then they faced Lamar week one. They probably should have lost the game, but just it didn't go the way they planned it. And then last week they played against Miami to overtime. I mean, Miami took them to overtime. Um, I still I think I'm veering towards them with the points. But personally, I can't, I can't, I can't pick against. Oh, Simba. Oh my God. Come on, Doc. Listen, give me Oakland with the points, man. Give me the over as well.
Ooh.
I'm either going to go 2 for 2 or I'm going to go over 2. So,
What if you go 1 for 1, or is that not an option?
nah, I'm going to knock them both out the park. Chargers don't cover. Um, Raiders cover. Raiders money line. Waller anytime touchdown. Josh Jacobs anytime touchdown if you can get it. They just announced that he was. They just announced that he's fully active. Josh Jacobs rushing props. Mike Williams to score a touchdown. It's his birthday. And Eckler to score a touchdown.
Just rattling them all off, just firing from the hip. No
Yeah,
odds
just
attached
straight
to
off.
any
No
of
more.
those.
I know everybody's on the fucking Chargers, and I know the Chargers have a better quarterback than the three guys we just seen, and all that's cool, but Gruden seems to have figured it out. The Raiders play well at the beginning of the year. I'm rocking with the Bay with the guys that came from the Bay. Yeah, man. Plus 135 for Waller for a touchdown. Plus one. I believe it's minus 130 for Eckler. For Mike Williams, it was like plus 210, I believe. Let me get this shit up. But appreciate people that are just starting to tap in. Obviously, it took a little minute to get the place, get the Rugs over 47. Foster, I like that. Why? Because we can get that on one play. All right. Josh Jacobs is back on the prop sheet. Over 40.5 yards at minus 110. Lock that in and smash it. Like, seriously. And then from a receiving standpoint, we're going to go Austin Eckler over 40. I like that, Eddie. I see Eddie put that up. But Austin Eckler, we're going to rock with him today. I'm going to go with his rushing and receiving combined. I'm actually going to, if you can get a line on rushing and receiving for Kenyon Drake, do you have anything of that sort? Listen, running backs have been able to run wild against this Charger defense. I think people are like, if you would watch the game with the Chiefs last week, obviously they beat the Chiefs, but the Chiefs could have ran that ball for another, I don't know, 3 days if they wanted. They just stopped throwing. They just stopped running the ball and tried to do a bunch of home run bullshit with Patrick Mahomes, which made no fucking sense. You saw what they did to you guys yesterday. They ran the ball effectively. When they run the ball effectively, the offense operates differently. They also turned the ball over 3 times. The turnover game is going to be a big part in this.
Rushing and receiving yards for Eckler is over 101.5.
No, not Eckler. If you can get it for Kenyon Drake.
Oh, 39.5.
Dang, that's the banger of the night. Over 39.5 combined rushing and receiving yards for Kenyon Drake. With Jacobs back, he's the secondary guy. He's the third down guy. He's gonna get the bulk of the passing work. And first 3 downs, they have elected to go Peyton Barber, but Kenyon Drake is still a very, very viable guy in the backfield as far as the Raiders' game plan. He's still going to get his touches, whether it's in the passing game or running the ball. I also think that it's an imperative piece of the Raiders right now to make sure that Drake stays healthy. That's another reason why they didn't want to give him a full workload. When he's had to be asked to really, really be the guy, he's always gotten hurt. I think they know that. Also, he's an insurance policy on Jacobs. You don't want any of them. You don't want either of them to really go down. That could really hurt them. Ruggs' longest reception over 22.5. I mean, it's always good to take it on that personally, just because you can get that on one. You can get that on one single play with him. He's been a big play guy this season. He's had multiple touchdowns over 50 yards. He's been deployed that way. Both teams to score 1 TD in each half worth a play. Absolutely. What are the odds so we can make it official? Definitely. Like both teams to score a touchdown in each half.
Yeah, that was going to lead me into I was going to check your polls to see on these team totals. They're kind of sitting around semi-key numbers because you're getting the Raiders at 23.5, and then you're getting the Chargers at 27.5 there. I know you like the over in this game. So liking the over, that probably means you like both teams' team total. But if you had to pick one or the other, the 23.5, because it's similar juice, or 27.5 for the Chargers, which one would you be more confident in?
I wouldn't bet either confidently. Reason being is that I think this game is going to be what we expected the Rams game to be yesterday. We expected it to be back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Rams fumbled, killed everything. Once the Rams fumbled, they had to play from behind and change the way that they called plays. Everything was fucked up as far as they went. Facts. I also said, if y'all tune into Sunday morning quarterbacks, that Arizona would have no problem moving the ball, because if you're moving Ramsey around, you can't isolate him on one person. That worked into the Cardinals' advantage yesterday. They got AJ Green on a one-on-one deep down the field against a third string corner who had no chance against them. And yeah, they just kept getting those matchups.
Yep.
Well, it's just about the way these teams deploy their receivers. I mean, the guys are going to be open. It's whether the quarterback is going to make the throws. So that's just my take on it right now in regards to that. I do expect Herbert to play a good game. I definitely expect him to have a good game. Other than that, gave out all my props. Anything else that you like?
So this is where, when I was going through the props in this game, I know you like the running back props for Drake with Jacobs coming back. I think Drake should be the only of the three running backs that you're keying on the Oakland perspective to play, just because Barber could get his shots, but you just gotta hope that either Jacobs goes down or they just continue and they have a 3-man backfield.
Drake will definitely get the passing downs.
Yep.
I mean, we know that already. He's the pass catching back. When you let Jalen Richard out the building and Washington, guys who have played for Gruden for before, and when you let them out the building, you bring in Drake for that role. I mean, Josh Jacobs led the NFL in red zone carries for a reason.
Yeah, and he's sitting at even to get a touchdown tonight, which I still think they could potentially give that carry to Drake, and they're just going to work Jacobs back. This is going to be like a Jacobs warm-up primer game. So that's just where, from the Raiders perspective, the only way I'd be attacking the Raiders side is I do think the Chargers secondary, you can pass on them. So if I had to take one on the Raiders side, I would be taking the Derek Carr passing props, the passing yards over. You can get that around it's 290 at minus 120. That would be the one play I'd be looking at. That's not official, but because I got one on the Charger side that will be rocking tonight. And I think Herbert does rush with his yards, but we're just going to go with receptions. This one's nice, clean, and simple for Mike Williams. He's going to get over 6.5 catches at plus 110. Nice little plus money prop for you tonight.
His birthday today.
Yes, sir. 6.5 plus 110. That's what we're going to be rocking with. Then from the game perspective, I don't want anything to do with this. This is just a division battle. I rather bet this live. The 3 just doesn't move the needle enough for me, and the 51.5 is just sitting at such a bad number for this game, I think. So that's where I just don't want anything to do with it. We're just rocking one prop and one prop only, one play only. Mike Williams over 6.5 receptions plus 110.
Okay, and I have one defensive play. It's Denzel Perryman over 8.5 assists and tackles combined at minus 120. Denzel Perryman over 8.5 tackles plus assists. That is the play, the defensive prop of the night. Should cash in the first half.
So Jacob Plonka likes Carr to throw for plus 300 yards and the Raiders to win at plus 322. Got a nice little same game parlay for you there. For both teams to score one touchdown in each half. That was at plus 102 from Rory.
Yes, sir. I like that very much, sir.
I mean, nothing else really happened yesterday in football. I mean, it's just a typical, and no, there is both New York teams decide to win in overtime. That's pretty wild.
Bruh. Both teams win. Both New York teams win. My Niners.
A lot of survivors out yesterday from that. That was the biggest thing I saw, was a lot of people picked the Saints. I guess I get it there, but the Saints and their survivor, I guess, would have been a little tough. I mean, I think that's because you're a little bit of a bias, Chuck. Being a Chiefs fan, of course, this game's going to be tough to call. I need money. It's guaranteeing that Derek Carr throws a pick tonight.
I need money for to get him some money. That's a very good pick. He's definitely gonna throw a pick. It's my team. I did pick him in Survivor. Damn Saints. Damn son. Ugh.
Oh, double whammy there.
Yeah, this is craziness. Like I said, man, I got a bunch of people that are on the under. I'm on the over, so I this is a fade the public spot for me, my boy.
Yeah, I mean, there's no fields on. Isn't there supposed to be a little bit of rain in tonight's game as well, or did that get pushed off?
Ain't the game at SoFi?
Is it indoors? Oh yeah,
Yeah,
don't matter if there's rain then.
Most stadiums got roofs.
I don't know, man.
I know that Chiefs defense is ass. I know that. I know that Chiefs defense is ass. I know you happy about winning, but I'm not gonna let you get on Al Gore's internet and fraud about your squad.
Yeah, it's the internet. I'm glad the internet's still working for everyone here right now. Good thing we don't go live on Facebook and Instagram.
Right. He's like, right, weather can't be a factor. It's inside. It's gonna be beautiful indoors. Tases it.
Oh, that was just a brain slip on that one right there. That's where I don't take my advice on the total in this game. That's why we're not touching it.
I'm also hating on everybody's team that won. Like, if your team won yesterday, fuck your team. Hey man, I'm not happy for you. I'm happy you won your bets, but I'm not happy your team won.
So I have to say, what is the most notable thing or anything you want to talk about before we wrap up shop here?
What can I say?
Richard Sherman got a lot of slack last night on the internet. Tough look for him.
He stinks. Old, washed up, shouldn't even have a job. Oh, yeah, he played for the Seahawks. He never won a title for me, so he can fuck off. Right, it's like people expect, oh, but he played for the Niners. Yeah, but he didn't win shit, so fuck him. Like, I don't care. Brady, everybody got sucked into the Brady smoking New England Saints. I'm not gonna lie, like y'all caught me on the public side, guys. Y'all caught me on the public side yesterday. I sipped the Kool-Aid and it gave me diabetes. It was bad. It was bad. I can't lie. It's really bad. Other takeaways from yesterday.
Cardinals are legit. You called that one out that they would cover the spread there. You didn't want to give out the money line on the stream, but you said that the Cardinals were going to bring the heat on the Saturday night brainstorming session. That was probably the biggest takeaway I had was the Cardinals just owning the Rams.
In LA, right? They were impressive. Like, they were really impressive yesterday. Trying to think what was my biggest takeaway. What the fuck is going on with Sean Payton? Psych. What the fuck is going on with Sean Payton, bro? The Cowboys are the best team in the NFC. Must be two NFCs. NFC West will come down to the Rams and the Cardinals, guaranteed.
Damn, they're just coming in with the heat today.
Jesus Christ. I got nothing. Cowboys playing a trash bag division. My team looks like a fucking infirmary. Like, it's just nothing but.
Hey, at least Trey Lance will play for the rest of the season.
All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in.
What, that got you that bad? You still want Jimmy G running the sticks?
Thanks, guys. Thank you all for tuning in. We're having technical. Hello? Can you hear me?
Can't end the stream, so I can keep them here as long as possible.
Are you still there? I can't. Are y'all? This guy. The season fucking ended yesterday, dog. This shit's over. Like, the fuck? Like, I'm not delusional. It's fucking over. All right? Niners ain't going nowhere. We're fucked. That's what y'all wanted? This is what y'all wanted to hear? Fine. Cool. You're welcome. It's over. It's done. Okay? Probably pick top 5, and fucking Shanahan's going to keep a job.
That win over us will come in handy for that draft pick. Come talk to us. We'll have 3 because the Colts won yesterday, which was huge for the Wentz snap count streak to continue.
Trey Lance.
You're off him already?
Bro, he should have he need to put that red shirt back on. That motherfucker shouldn't be out there. Like, he can barely buy a beer. I don't want him out there right now. Like, I don't want him out there. I don't want him out there. Like, I'm not dumb. Like, This motherfucker Shanahan struggled when Matt Ryan was his quarterback. Like, you think I want him to have a rookie out there with have y'all we're down to our third string running back. Trent Williams got hurt yesterday. We're down to our fourth string corner. Our safeties are ass. Greenlaw's hurt. It's over. It's over. I'm telling y'all, listen, I know y'all like the bets and y'all like the content, but y'all better pray the Dodgers win on Wednesday. Because the Dodgers don't win on Wednesday, y'all not gonna see Sosa for a month. Y'all, it's gonna be Rex alone. You're gonna have to get bets from because Sosa's out.
You're giving up on football and baseball season just like that. Coming back with NBA.
I swear to God. I promise you.
No, you like money too much. You won't bounce for a month.
I'm dead serious, nigga. No, I ain't trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear that. Nope. Dodgers lose tomorrow or Dodgers lose Wednesday. Going on vacation for 2 months. Catch me around Thanksgiving. Man, what was that Logic song? That phone number? I have to write that down, keep it on tap. I mean, like,
ooh, Sosa's a huge Logic fan. If you guys didn't know, he's calling out songs by Logic.
That's a lie. I don't know not one song by that.
You just knew that he had a song though. That was a song number. So
hey, man,
obviously you know a decent amount.
I care about the people. I like to make sure that information gets out to the folks, man. Like, I mean, I don't want anybody to do anything stupid because their team is ass. I damn sure don't know no Logic songs though. Like, I don't do that to me. I know a couple Tech Nine songs. I know Charles does too because he's from Kansas City. I know for a fact he know at least two. At least. If you're from Kansas City and you don't know two Tech Nine songs, and you're not really from Kansas City, you from Ohio. Yeah. Chuck, you better confirm too, because if you can't confirm, you're not really from Kansas City. Once Chuck confirms, we can end the show.
I'll keep Cassius Cray's thing up for the rest of the show.
Yeah, just confirm for us. If C-Pen for the win doesn't know two Tech Nine songs, then he's from Jersey. He's from Jersey. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Those fucking photos of him with the Chiefs beanie, it's all fraudulent.
Daily Bread. What were the bets real quick? I'm rocking Mike Williams over 6.5 receptions at plus 110.
For me, it is Eckler to score a touchdown, Waller to score a touchdown. And it was Eckler and Mike Williams. Those are the three guys I went with. It's Mike Williams' birthday. So I expect him to have a good game.
There he is.
There. See, of course, man. See, I tell no lies. You're not really from Kansas City if you don't know at least two Tech Nine songs. So he didn't have to Google that either, I'm sure. Like you can't.
Yeah, it did take a while. He's just a little bit delayed in the feed. Right. It's all right.
You can't Google Caribou Lou. Like who? You can't. Like, come on. Like it doesn't even sound like the name of a song.
So tomorrow and Wednesday we'll be on Spaces. Since tomorrow we only got the Red Sox versus the Yankees game. On Wednesday, lunch break with Rex in his car and Sosa sweating the Dodgers, Cardinals, and then Italy, Spain play on Wednesday. So that's basically your agenda for the next 2 days.
Before we leave, I just want to say this. A few years ago, Adam Wainwright pitched game 1 of the series against Clayton Kershaw. He pitched a complete game and beat us. On that day, me and my girl got kicked out of Dodger Stadium because during the 7th inning stretch, I walked out to like the smoking area and smoked a blunt instead of a cigarette, and undercover cops made me leave. I just pray that Wednesday goes different. That's all I got. Hope you guys have a wonderful Monday night. Best of luck to everyone.
Daily Bread with Sosa and Rex, and Sosa is Logic's biggest supporter. We'll see you guys later.
That's Cap.